What up?
Hey y'all, we're back. You girls is back. Oh my goodness.
Welcome to our diary entry number 1, you guys. I am Ro.
I'm Resse.
Today on our entry,
we are talking about the beginning, how we became
friends, like
Ro and Resse.
besties. It was a journey.
Was it?
It was a struggle.
Y'all, we just had a disagreement yesterday. Like, we were talking for the first 2 days of this.
Cause she made me mad.
I always make her mad, but I don't be trying to. I just be in my own little world sometimes.
Always.
I don't be trying to. I just
It's
be having
like
so much other
it's
stuff
like
going on.
this little box, and it's all Caressa, and you can't.
But even though she's trying to make me sound real loud selfish right now, I will give my whole heart, and I go over and beyond. Say I don't go over and beyond for you.
Girl, I plead the fifth. No, I'm just like,
Oh, you trifling, dude. That's why she deals with me. Cause even though I can be in my own little world sometimes, I give my whole heart, and
she does.
I'm in love with her. So
oh my God, the gushiness. Okay,
but that's what
she's so gushy today because thinking her when she became a little broken, where her journey began, and kind of like where we became friends.
Yes.
And girl, let me say everywhere right, cause there's.
Don't do that. Don't do that. Do not give the devil any attention at this particular moment.
So,
no, ma'am.
Not only are
rebuke thee. We will not give him. No, ma'am.
Okay.
No, ma'am.
Okay, damn. Okay. Her cute is cute or whatever, but she ain't gotta put it all in my face. So not only are we gonna do that,
with her saying that, real quick.
what?
I just want y'all to see my little baby curls.
They pop in, okay?
So I'm going natural, y'all, and this says shout out to my sis because she keeps me together, but I just want her to see because she told me to do this, and I just want her to see, sis, I got curls.
No, girl. I ain't even gonna say what I thought I was gonna say, but I ain't gonna say it. Okay, anyways, so
What was you gonna say?
When bitches get curls for the first time.
Don't know how to act. These are natural curls. Don't hate on me, okay? I'm just because you naturally curly.
I'm so sorry.
Just because you naturally curly. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine.
Also, you guys, we're gonna do a little
We also playing a best friend game.
we're going to have 3 questions apiece, and whoever gets the question wrong, take a little miniature shot. I feel like it's gonna be me, but
Y'all, this one you don't know me at all.
anyways, go ahead and go with your story because you ain't gonna do
Okay,
it.
so how we starting this off is I'm gonna give you a little back history of my story. So about 7 years ago, my husband, I had a really absolutely amazing husband, but he was in a real bad car accident and has brain damage on his right side, and I was taking care of him in a nursing home and doing everything and being a wife, and he was kidnapped from me. So during that time, we was both working at Sprint, and she was working in the back and I was assistant manager, but since my husband was in an accident, I was gone for like a whole month. So when I got back, like, she was already hired.
Yeah.
And so when I came back, I was in a completely different headspace. Like, and if you really think about when you're going through something, like, you don't respond the same, you don't act the same, like, you don't even think the same. And so my whole demeanor, my actions, my words, like, I was, if you don't know me, but some people that do know me, like my close people, like.
Not me at the time.
Not her at the time.
Not me at the time.
Like I'm super shut down. I don't talk or deal with nothing. And my thing, hey,
she was online.
I'm hurting. The whole world can be hurting. Okay, so it is what it is. But with that being said, I wasn't ready to deal with anything because just so much was happening in my life at that moment. So I just gave you a snippet of what my life is. So keep joining into our diary and we'll get more into it.
We really didn't talk a lot.
No, not at all.
Like she had like other people that was already there that kind of like knew like her husband, and I kind of was just kind of there, you know, observing like everything, you know. At the moment, like I thought like, oh, she's a really like nice person, and you know, certain things.
Everybody was telling her the real me, but what I displayed to her
nobody really did it. Like, I kind of just, like, I saw her, like, time to time because, you know, I saw Ricky and stuff, like, before the
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
So,
I didn't know you was there that long.
Yeah, like, I saw him and everything, but we just wasn't friends. It kind of, like, it's like when I started, it was like the month, like all that stuff was like breaking down. That's for her.
Why I didn't,
yeah, so everything was like kind of breaking down for her, and so like I just remember her from before all this stuff kind of happened, like me just like being there. I'm like, oh, okay, she's kind of nice, but me, I think everybody's nice until like they do something, then I'll be like, oh, okay, and that's kind of what happened. It was like okay.
So I like so when we was working at Sprint, so can I say, like, so her boyfriend at the time was working there, and so yes, we gotta go there, buddy. So her boyfriend at the time, no, yes, because he plays a huge part. So me and him, we were friends because he worked in the front with me, and me and him, we have his birth. We're similar. Our birthdays are similar, so we call each other twin. So I knew I was going through some things, but
she had I don't give a F-U-C-K attitude
at all. But I didn't want him though. I didn't want him.
Girl, we jumping.
Huh?
What? What just happened?
I thought this was done. That was gonna be a part of it.
What just happened? You didn't want him?
I didn't, cause that's what you go into that you thought I wanted.
I didn't think that you wanted him.
What did you think?
I just thought that she was
at the time, everybody that worked at Sprint wanted.
No. I know you lying because you know you trying to make me seem like I'm a jealous girlfriend.
I'm just playing, bro.
Because the thing about it is for me as a female, you know, when you are in a situation when you have like, first of all, don't like. Working with your significant other is already hard as it is, and when you don't know someone, and when they're in a messed up situation and seeing certain things that she was doing, when she was calling him twin and like being extra friendly, because she's very flirtatious, not saying that she just purposely flirted with him, but she was just really like kind person. So when you come off like that as a woman,
and
like
you don't know each other,
right? It's just like I started before my ex, so my idea was like, well, you should have, as a woman, try to get to know me, not my man, And so I was like,
hold on,
who is she?
And with that even being said, it wasn't even that I didn't get to know you or tried to get to know you. It was just he worked in the front with me. I'm normally in the front, and even though I was assistant manager, I was everywhere. I just spend majority of my time in the front because I was coaching. So when he came, it was just like we just kind of hit it off because we both Capricorns, and you know how us Capricorns
used to bother me. And I didn't know her, girl. I did not know her, and she'd be like, "Hey, twin." I'd be like, "Who is you?"
He used to be so cool. He'd be like, "What's up, twin?"
I'd be like,
And she's like, "So you gonna call her twin back?"
Girl, let me tell you something. Cause let me tell you something.
It was super cool though.
Let me tell
like,
you guys
he was
something.
super cool.
If you ever, let me tell you something. I am the coolest person that you will ever know. I am so down to earth. I am not a jealous type of person, but let me tell you, I am so territorial. I am a Leo at heart. So even with her, when we became friends, like nobody can do nothing to her because I'm ready to fight. Like no, like I am ready. If you're mine, you're mine. You know what I mean? Like I don't care what you do, just don't.
Being gushy now.
No, I'm just saying. Woo, you tried it. So at that time, like I didn't know her, so he was mine. He is my property, and you should have made sure it was okay for you to call him twin before you even done it. No man present, no turkey.
And so then,
no turkey.
So then we started doing stuff as a group, like before us work and all this kind of stuff and all that.
Girl, let me tell you guys something. Cause honey, I did not like her.
She didn't.
I
was so in my feelings.
Like her.
Who don't like me?
I did not.
Like, not saying that I'm just like super conceited, but I feel like I get along with anybody because I'm so lazy.
Let's answer a question. Let's stop on that note and let's answer like a freaking question for Okay, you go first. Do a good one, girl.
What genre of movies do I like?
She's like hopelessly romantic.
I love and love.
So I believe that she likes romantic movies. Like she loves. I mean, I love too, but like her, like she stressful.
You are part one right.
Hold on, it don't answer the mess.
So as we're doing this, we're learning little bits about each other. Also, I love action movies too.
Oh, well, I knew that.
Okay then.
But it didn't say a part 1 or 2. You said which ones do you like? You like, that's your first. Like if you're gonna watch a movie, you're gonna go there first.
Let's think about it.
I am right.
Okay,
Yes, I am.
I don't think I would watch an action movie before. No, I wouldn't.
Exactly. Okay, I had a question.
Okay, what's your question? Watch me get it right, cause I listen.
Which one do I want to do? Have I ever had a surgery?
Yes.
Go ahead, take a shot. I have never had a surgery a day in my life, baby.
So you had one on your mouth? Ain't that classified as a
No.
How is that not?
I wouldn't classify that.
But it is. You had to go under anesthesia and everything.
Girl, because I got a tooth pulled.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know what y'all think. I was thinking
but
like
you know
bodily. Like I was like body, like a surgery. Like,
oh, okay.
That's what I was thinking.
Well, okay, you know what? Just for the fun of it, I'm gonna take one.
That's mommy. Okay. So do you want to ask another question or do you want to continue?
Have I ever had surgery?
Yes.
Where?
Girl, I don't know.
Mama, she don't listen. She doesn't listen, mama.
Was it your face, yeah? Exactly.
So back to our story. So I was on a whole different
also BS, and I
was on some broken. So yes, she didn't like me and all this kind of stuff, but the point, I forced her to be my best friend.
So you guys, me and her are totally different. We're like literally oil and water, like literally. And so the things that she would do, I would never do. And I had to just because I'm saying that, I had to have a lot of growth in myself because I was really closed-minded of like how my friends should have been, what they looked like, and she didn't look like it at all. So in my head, and on top of that, I was going through my own stuff because I don't trust females. I had one friend at the time, and she was like my ride or die, the only person that knew me inside and out. And so so when she came in and she didn't look like her, I was just like, no, because my friend don't do that. She don't do that. I would never do nothing like that. And so it was kind of like me being judgmental, you know what I mean? And God tell you not to be that way. So like my instinct was like, nah, I don't like her, B. Like, and she would call me and she'd be like, hey, best friend, you know you my best friend. And I would call my best friend and I'd be like, bitch, I ain't her best friend.
But so the reason why I did that, because I had this huge support of people, and they were included in my life. But every time I hung out with them, it just made me remind me of my husband or in my life that I had and that was taken away from me, and I wasn't ready to accept that I'm like completely starting over. Like when she came and I still apologize all the time. Like, so I call myself always apologizing just because I always knew, like I knew.
What are you talking about? You apologize for what?
I'm saying at the beginning when I used to do stuff, I like will always apologize. Like, no, that's not who I am. Like when I used to do stuff and you'd be like, no, I'm cutting you off. I don't like you and all this kind of, and I'm like, no.
No.
I would apologize I did a lot of stuff.
But I never said that I'm not that type of person. I never said that I didn't like her. I might have said.
You just said it on camera that you didn't like me.
I never told her.
You did.
No, I didn't. Not until like afterwards, and we had that conversation. I was like, girl, I did not like you in the beginning, but like because she was so persistent. Like sometimes God work in like mysterious ways, and she kind of just found her place in my heart. You're talking about that one time you had did something and I told her not to do it, that it was going to affect another friend of mine, and she did it anyways. And that's when I was just like, nah, we can't be friends, because she was on some mess and it was gonna and she was gonna hurt another person,
right? And
that's why I was just like, nah, I can't mess with you.
And so when things start unraveling and all this kind of stuff, and we got deeper into until we got deeper into stuff. I forced her just because like I said, my other support, they were family to me. They was already going through stuff with me, and so they just was a constant reminder of what my life was, and that my life was always going to be different. And so, like I told you earlier, I shut down. I don't deal with nothing. So I kind of like just clashed onto her, and then when that happened, she just ended up becoming.
After she told me 10,000 times I was going to be her best friend. There was no option. I did not have an option. I didn't have. Girl, let me go ahead and do a question. Let's pause because girl, what do I like most about you?
Nothing. I honestly don't know.
Girl, take a shot. So the thing that I do like about her the most is her freeness, her ability. She's just so free, you guys, and I'm not.
Free in how? Because that could be interpreted a lot of different ways.
If you take it that way, like not like free sexually or anything like that, but just free, like just a free-spirited person. You know what I mean? She's like that type of person where I'm always thinking, and she kind of sometimes just do. And like her ability to just be able to talk to like anyone. Like I'm not that person. I'm so guarded. I got like thousands of walls up. And
okay, third question.
Okay.
Is, and we also got a bonus for y'all too.
Okay.
Third question is, what is my biggest fear?
I don't know. What is it?
You don't know?
No, I don't know.
Okay, so
what is your biggest fear?
Getting kidnapped, my nigga.
Girl, let me guys say something. I didn't know that was a real fear.
That is like a real fear of mine.
How?
Real life. But yes, that is a huge fear of mine.
Ooh.
I do not want to come up on a milk carton.
Okay, so my third one. What is my biggest fear?
You don't have one because everybody's scared. I think your biggest fear.
She don't know.
You're not finding nobody.
That is not my biggest fear.
Okay.
Go ahead and take a shot. My biggest fear in life is failing in life and not finding someone that would love me as much as I would love them. So bonus question. Okay. So what is the craziest thing that we've done together? So she got one.
Man, I'm telling you, like, we got top fives, bro. Top fives.
So, okay, let's see if we have the same answer. Okay, so what is the craziest thing that you thought that we've done?
I think our number one would be when we took a road trip at 1 o'clock in the morning. Yeah, we had to go swing. No. Oh my God!
Okay, the one that I have is
when we fell through the table. That would be top 2.
Yes, that's the one that I would say. We fell through a table. She was clever. Thought she can pick up all of this.
Man,
And we fell.
That was an epic night. That was an epic night.
We fell through the table, and she was like cut up.
Like I had bruises on my back, on my leg.
So we both didn't get it right. So
So, but I mean, that's not technically not getting it right because we got top fives, bro.
But your top one is not my top one.
Mm-hmm.
That was my top one. That one she talking about. We could talk more.
Yeah.
But
she told me I talk too much, so
yeah. So please, you guys, hit the button, subscribe, share, like us, and comment. Tell us like the things that you did like or you did not like, so we can do better. Okay, so.
I just wanna look into your eyes. You make me feel like I'm alive.